Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fallen Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. Into this video, I'm going to be providing you with an update on our stocks that are currently flying right now and my thoughts and opinions of them moving forward. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's pre-market analysis video, right after the intro. All right, y'all. Right off the bat, again, this stock right here, Waste Management, WM, has done phenomenal for us. It has been crushing it throughout the past few days. For all of you who have been holding it since I released that first video and the updates after that, congratulations. Hopefully, some of y'all paid yourself today. All right, paid yourself some. It's at the very first price target. Could we see a pullback within the next few days? Yes, we can. All right. Yes, we can see this thing tumble a little bit back down towards 120 before recovering up again and moving towards the previous highs of around 126. All right, I'm still bullish on this one. Did I pay myself some? Yes, I definitely did. All right, I did leave some in there to just to see exactly how we do forward. I still got more time on those contracts. I'm not in a hurry to completely close out the entire position, but it's still looking fantastic and still has a lot more upside on display. The other stock that has been doing wonderful for us, which I'm still holding all of them, all of my calls, is MMM. All right. And for those of y'all who have been subscribing to the channel, MMM has been doing fantastic. I shared this with y'all at around 176 and moved up $6 since then, which is exactly $600 in premium per contract, depending on how many calls you're holding. All right. Keep this one on your watch list. It's almost there. All right. It's almost there. All right, and 190 is the first price target. Could it go higher? I definitely think it can towards the 195. Again, this one is in, like I said on Twitter, these stocks are literally on steroids. When there is some turbulence in the market, they hold their gains. They look very, very good. I'm still long on this one. Now, the other stock again for all of you who are new to the channel that is also flying, that stock is CNR. All right, and CNR, I shared this one in this video. This stock will explode tomorrow. Hurry. Lots of clickbait here, I know, but it's for the right reasons. So if you take a look at the stock, it's currently doing phenomenal. And it's still a little bit, it's still getting close to the price target of $15. That's the price target that I have. Look at the amount of volume here. Ever since it did phenomenal on earnings, it's been pushing higher. I'm still long on this. I'm still patient on it. Again, as the stock continues to rise, don't forget to pay yourself some. It's very important to pay yourself some as the stock continues to rise. Will it go higher? I definitely think it can. All right. Now, these are, oh, there's also another one. Another stock that is currently flying that we all need to address is the infamous Gamestop, GME. And GME right now, again, for all of you who watched this morning's pre-market analysis video, the top three stocks, this one performed to perfection. I told all of you this morning to watch this thing for a move all the way up to 180, maybe 200. It went all the way up to 210, exceeded my expectations and my prediction of the stock, and it's been doing pretty well so far. I'm gonna let y'all know right now that short sellers, let me change this to the daily. Short sellers, those individuals right over here, not too happy right now. They're not very happy. They're not very pleased with what's going on at the moment. That gap is not completely filled. It's not completely filled yet. It still got some room. Could this thing go higher? I would say keep your eyes on it. I would say keep your eyes on GameStop because it could shock a lot of people. This setup is looking quite nice and looking very, very scary for short sellers. Let's see if it opens up. Like again, it really may surprise us. How high could it go? Let me just draw this little thing over here. Let me draw that because it is setting up for a parabolic move once again. It is setting up for it. Again, like I said, it's important to pay yourself some. Hopefully, y'all got in at the beginning. It went up a lot. You took some off the table to reduce your risk because things are looking favorable towards the long side. Things are looking like short sellers are gonna be obliterated within the next 24 to 48 hours. But it's still important to take some money off the table to pay yourself. Am I still bullish on this one? Yes. Do I still think we're gonna squeeze these short sellers? Yes. I will have to follow up on this one in the morning. All right. Now that we've done talking about the stocks that are currently on fire, let's talk about the stocks that didn't do so well and why they didn't do so well. Let's look at Riot. All right, Riot. I included that one in this morning's video, and it didn't perform as well as I wanted. It had a little dip at first. Was there some money to be made on here? Yes. But was this day what I anticipated? No, not really. And the reason why this thing actually crumbled, which is kind of weird, and I will explain that very shortly. I always address the SPY, right? Every morning I address the SPY, and I saw this thing and I told y'all this is looking pretty great. Watch this one for a move up to 38.72, maybe 38.75. When it got to 38.70s, like in here, it immediately tanked right afterwards. I wasn't I knew it could, I just wasn't sure that it could. But what I was sure is that it was gonna get over here. It is very unfortunate that it pulled back like so suddenly throughout the day and gave up a lot of the gains for a lot of stocks. It is very unfortunate, but we don't want this thing to collapse here. We want this thing to stay up here, maybe consolidate, and then start trickling up back towards these previous highs. Things are not looking too bad right now in regards to the SPY. But again, for Riot, I'm still kind of surprised because if we take a look at ETH, for example, let me just do this thing, refresh the page, and then we're gonna look at the ETH chart. I thought it would follow it to perfection because it always follows crypto stocks to perfection, right? I shared with y'all this reverse head and shoulders on here with this neckline right over here. And this one performed well for those of y'all who traded ETH instead. Congratulations. I told y'all to watch this thing for a move up to 1800 and within the next few hours, and this is the next few hours, and it already got there. It is very it's shocking to me that Riot didn't do it, but maybe it will tomorrow. Like right now, after hours, it's looking pretty nice. It could open even higher. I wouldn't short this one yet. I will still tell you guys to keep this one in your watches because the crypto market is still bullish. All right, this Riot is just behaving slightly late, and that's okay, and that's perfectly fine. Just be patient with this one. It has been beaten down for quite some time now. All right, so watch Riot for a reversal. Now, let's talk about somebody asked a very interesting question in the comment section. Somebody asked, is it time to short VIAC? Is it time to short it? And I saw that, I saw the stock, and I was really, really, really happy about it. Is it time to short it? I personally, I will be more comfortable shorting this thing anywhere above here, like anywhere like around between $95 and like 105, anywhere over here, just a parabolic move. Let's say it jumps up and it opens up at like 89 and then immediately just pushes higher. I would be very, very quick and very tempted to short into that squeeze again for the potential drop all the way down to the bottom. It's a risky move. These things, again, these parabolic moves don't last forever. Like it's getting closer towards the euphoria phase, and by the euphoria phase, I mean the phase where people's pupils just dilate really, really big, and they can't believe what's happening, and they think that this stock is gonna go to 200 like tomorrow. That's the euphoria phase. Is it getting closer to that? Yes. Shorting right now is a little risky, and I personally want to see it much, much higher much vertical. I want to see that. So again, that is the end of the video. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow faster and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these videos, these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. I also left my link to my Facebook page in the description below as well. Um, Lastly, if you are new to the market, if you're trying to get started, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks after signing up with Webull. Use my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. All right, enjoy the outro.